First, who would you be your first signing, realistically speaking? Obviously, and like
Ooh.
name a price. Like how much would you pay for him? So
Give us positions.
like DM, we need a massive DM. The
Yeah.
problem is, one, we don't have a lot of money, and two,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of options out there. To be honest with you, in terms of Barcelona DM, I'm thinking of Busquets prototype. I don't think there's a lot. I can only name two, to be honest. It's Rodri and Tchouaméni. I think that's the profile we should be looking for. But I mean, obviously, neither is realistic. So I'm gonna
I
say
have
for
an option.
what's the
Yeah.
other option?
He's gonna bring this up.
Don't say
Well, I
La
mean,
Masia.
How about we go to one of the forgotten players
Oh,
that
God.
went to the Saudi League? Was amazing. Is a World Cup winner. Try to guess.
Kante.
Yeah.
No.
I love him. He is such a good
Has
player,
he
bro.
even played? I don't watch the Saudi. Has he even played in Saudi?
Yeah, of course. But like
He's doing good.
obviously he's a low profile player now. Like you're not obviously gonna see highlights of content and stuff like that.
I see Gavi kind of like the Kante profile. For me, I'll tell you my option. I think my favorite, if it's possible, is Paulinho from Fulham. I don't know how
Papalini is a
expensive
super
it would be.
option.
I hear reports of 50 to 70. There was a
Well,
report that he did like Barcelona. I think
Yeah.
defensively speaking, positionally speaking, I think he fits the bill. He's not perfect, but he would do wonders for us defensively.
I'm looking at that partnership between Paulinho and Gavi. The amount of balls that these guys will recover, I'm like thinking, that's like brilliant. But the thing is, no, I think Bayern, because Paulinho was super close to going to Bayern. I think it was just like a matter of like paperwork not being like delivered in time. I think Bayern bid 80 million for Paulinho, and Paulinho is going to be a lot of money. But in regards to the signing that Barcelona they have to make, whatever players they sell, I don't think that Barcelona is going to be saying like, hey, let's say Christensen leaves. I don't think that Barcelona they're going to be looking, hey, we need a center back. Let's go out into the center back market and get that. I just don't think the finances are going to be there. If Frankie De Jong is gone, Barcelona they're not going to have to do. They're not going to have the finances to replace them. I think it's three positions that you're basically looking to reinforce in the squad. It's the CDM as our number one priority.
Yes.
The left winger as our second, because we don't have a left winger in the team. And either, and lastly, I would say, that right back spot. Who is going to be playing that right back? Because Koundé...
that's kind of like Cancelo, right?
Yeah, exactly. But like...
You sign Cancelo, it's kind of
You sign Cancelo, but he's playing left back. At times, even when Balde was fit, he was basically replacing Balde. So you signed a right back to play left back. So it doesn't make sense. And I agree with you. I want my right back to be a defensive, workhorse, like someone who'll be solid defensively. But my options, that's CDM. Obviously, Rodri would be the dream. Zubomendi as well, but these aren't attainable. And so when you're looking at maybe some cheap options, you may be looking for Amadou Onana from Everton, something more physical. But once again,
I don't think he has a brain.
No, but once again, like these should be just like a different type of profile. The players that I would like, I'm looking at a Fabrizio Diaz from Uruguay, Redondo from Argentina.
Redondo would actually be really good, but he's a Madrid fan, hardcore, so I don't think that's possible. It's always like something.
Yeah, and on top of that,
there's a bit of money involved.
No, but the thing is, he also I think Inter Miami. They recently
gave him. He's not going to Inter Miami. He has to go to Europe 100%.
Yeah, he's too good, bro. He's like really good. Yeah, what do you think about Kefren Thuram from League One?
I mean,
physically he's very strong.
Yeah. Physically, I'd be inclined to go for that physical profile, because we've usually had CDMs who are like very technical and like very good on the ball. But looking at the profile, for example, of Pedri, of Gundogan, of Frankie, of Gavi, I wouldn't be too opposed to having that physical presence. Who's, hey, your only job, run and defend. That's simple.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Just run and defend. All you have to do is don't lose balls and just give the pass to Pedri, give the pass to Gundogan, and they'll have the creative responsibilities. Because having a player who can do both, it's going to be absolutely impossible. No, there's only one in the world. That's Rodri, or you could basically say two, Zubomendi as well. But the prices are going to be way too high, and the thing is, like, these players are going to be unattainable. And I always knew that replacing Busquets was going to be a nightmare, because Busquets was the best CDM in history, and there was no one like him in the world. No one like him in the world. And those are my three positions I would say be looking to reinforce: a left winger, a CDM, and a right back.
I would say, Elias, which one was the first one that you said? Paulinho?
Yeah, Paulinho from Fulham.
Yeah,
but, that's gonna be like 80.
Yeah, 80.
You think so? I don't know, man. He's like 30. Doesn't he turn 30? Like, come on, Fulham. Come on, bro. do us one. Come
but
on.
that's the thing. Fulham is a small team, so if they have a really good player, they're going to sell him for more. Barcelona.
Yeah, those would be my options. I would even go a little bit above and beyond to overpay for Paulinho because I think the team needs it right now. It's more of a now signing. And right back, I just said Cancelo. Now the attack, we said sell Lewandowski, right?
Yeah,
I did.
Would do, you said, so we said sell Rafinha, sell Ferran, sell Lewandowski, don't sign Felix, don't sign Ansu. So we need some signings.
I have one option.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Paulo Dybala.
I knew it.
Paulo Dybala. He
I mean,
underrated, and he is worth nothing right now.
Okay. See the difference. Why would Paulo Dybala go to Barcelona?
Paulo Dybala is a Barcelona player.
No. I agree, but the thing is, things are going perfect on Roma. Did you see how the Roma fans treated Dybala? Roma is Dybala's team. Like Dybala is having the time of his life at Roma. Why would he Dybala? If I'm you, why would you go and
Barcelona or Roma? I would choose Barcelona 100% of the time.
No, obviously, but like Paulo Dybala, he's already what 30, 31.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Dybala is
30, and he's worth 15 million. His release clause.
It's actually
obviously, for example,
less than that.
If Dybala was to come to Barcelona, I'd be a fan of that. But I just think why leave Roma? And I'd only make 2 signings actually in the
you
summer.
think it's such a
keep in mind in Cancelo, I'd only make 3 signings. Cancelo for that right back, a CDM, whoever that be, I'm gonna let the club choose. But left winger, I just have one option, and that's Nico Williams. And that's simple.
Coming in, he's gonna get Sane for us.
Sane.
Hansi, do it.
I mean, Bayern, they've been getting a lot of slack to
Sane has 1 year left, so
yeah. I mean, on a free, I'm taking Sane.
Hansi wants probably more physical players. Thank God, get them in the gym.
The thing is, Nico Williams would have been perfect on a free right now. He was on a free and he renewed. I thought that was be the perfect signing, literally perfect. Stylistically, tactically, just renewed. I don't know. It is what it is.
No, but the thing with him is just like with Zubamendi, I think club is the club of his life.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Love their clubs. For sure.
Yeah, they love their clubs. It's impossible to get them. But once again, I'm sensing a theme here that Barcelona, they have limited money, and the players that actually are available in the market, they're not really in Barcelona's scope, and it's tough to make any signings.
It's tough for me to justify a 50 million signing for Nico, though. I feel like he's good. On a free, he was perfect. 50 million in our financial situation I don't know. He's good, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. It's like a perfect sign. I'd be like, okay, cool.
No, obviously, I think 30 million. I think is a more fair price.
Yeah.
And if Barcelona, if things were in a hypothetical world and Barcelona, they had unlimited money, I'd make 2 signings. Obviously, I'd make Rodri or Zubamendi to have that CEM. And
Zubamendi is overrated. I don't hear it. Zubamendi is not him. If we sign Zubamendi, I'm gonna be a AC Milan fan. I'm done.
AC Milan fan. Oh my god.
Come on, 60 million, please.
No, for 60 million, obviously for that price is just I think it's a little bit do wonders, and definitely that left wing has to be a priority.
Okay. I just want to say one thing for Dybala. Yeah, you want Dybala. One thing for I think the best solution for next year only is to play 2 strikers. I talked about that a little bit, but we just don't have the money to buy wingers right now, and there's not a lot of cheap good wingers in the market, right? So what do? I would say just focus on what you do have a lot of bodies in, the midfield, the center backs, just stack those up and just kind of just roll through, bite the bullet for 1 year. Just play Vitor Roque, maybe bring Ansu Fati back. Ferran Torres can work in a double. Dybala can work in a double. And then just maybe sell Lewandowski and then get one more striker, maybe a loan. I was thinking, I know this is kind of crazy, but Julian Alvarez on a loan, pay
Oh, no, it'd be impossible. No, it'd be impossible.
It is, but also think about it. He doesn't play a lot with Haaland in there, a striker.
I think he's more untouchable than Haaland.
No, exactly. So? Yeah, Julian Alvarez, like he'd be my dream striker. He like honestly, like Julian Alvarez.
Perfect.
My dream striker would be Lautaro Martinez, bro. Lautaro.
El Toro.
No. After what happened to World Cup, please give me a heart attack. But I think that's what I would do. I play 2 strikers and then sell all these guys. Sell Rafinha, then just sign 1 striker. And then just roll with bunches.
I don't think Barcelona, they should be looking to make any, stopgap signings. It's simple. If you have the money, go for quality signings. And if you don't have the money, you work with what we have. Go La Masia and trust them. But I'm tired of making these rash decisions, and Marcos Alonso, all these players who are stopgaps and just here to fill holes. No, I think Barcelona, if they can't look for quality signings, don't make it. Be smart with your money, and obviously not having the left winger is going to hurt. But you can work with Balde, have that being that overlapping presence, or Cancelo to work there as well. There's definitely a lot of options for Barcelona, and as you said, focus on the midfield, focus on the defense, have a solid structure, and maybe go back to that 4-4-2. Either have a 2 striker or have Lamine Yamal on working there as well.
All I'm gonna say is that Dybala is available.
Dybala over here, 2024.
2024 Dybala. Number.
I think you have the tat.
Number 10.
Don't you have his tat on you?
Yeah, of course. Dybala lover.
Okay, well, I think that's it, man. Thank you guys, CulePodcast, for coming in. Elia, right?
Yeah, Elias and Sebi right here. But thank you for having us, man.
For sure, man. It was a lot of fun. And check the guys' channel out, man. Check their channel out. You do watch-alongs too, right?
Yeah, watch-alongs for every Barcelona game.
If any Barcelona thing, check them out, man. Maybe another day we can do another video, man.
Definitely.
And also sell Marcos Alonso.
And sign Dybala.